Yo, what the deal, fam? It's your boy TYT, and got another record video, y'all. OMG, it's your boy TYT, and I mean, today I'm gonna talk about what I picked up at the record store. Now, before I talk about that, it's funny, guys, because I had like footage of me at the record store, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's on my GoPro or on this camera, but it is what it is, man, you know. So y'all just got to deal with me sitting here and yapping at y'all. But when I was at the record store, it was probably like 3 weeks ago now. Yeah, I've been planning this video for a long time, but just ain't recorded it yet. So that's why, you know, the footage gets lost in the matrix. That's what happens when you got like 15 channels. Man, but with no further ado, man, let me get into this record store pickup. Hey guys, it's been so long that of me posting a video on this channel, I forgot how I even do my stuff. Man, but after the record store run through is what did I pick up. So now these two projects, I picked up two projects, and these two projects I listen to all the time, and I switched my room around. So you know, the last video y'all probably saw was the record room video, and I did that because I was taking the record room down. So you know, I still got a record set up and stuff. It's just in my bedroom now, guys. But but the two but before, I mean, the reason why I said that is because, you know, so I took all my record players and stuff down and stuff like that, and I told myself that I wasn't going to listen to these projects anymore on Spotify until I hooked up my record player and listen to them. Now, I listened to one of them, but the other one I haven't listened to, but I listened to it today, which prompted me to do this video, because I was like, man, you know, I want to talk about these projects, and I'm real excited about them. But man, with no further ado, man, let me get into them, because I'm just yipping and yapping. Number one, first up, SZA, SOS. I've been talking about this one forever. I've been wanting to get this one for the longest time, but the only reason I didn't get it, y'all, as fast as I probably wanted to, is just because of the price, y'all. It's the price, $35. Hey, what can I say, man? I'm cheap. I'm cheap, man. I work hard for my money, and even though I like records, I mean, I don't want to spend an arm and a leg for them either. But you know, this is a basically two records on one album. It's like a double album type thing. Like, it has a whole bunch of songs on here that I love. Now, this SOS, it came out last November. So the November 2022. November 2022, this came out. And I've been listening to it all the time ever since. So all of 2023 up until now. And I can remember when I first heard it, when it first came out. When I first heard it, it's crazy because, you know, it just reminds me of like one of my buddies, you know, when he, like, it was a song around the time like when Drake had that song out, Say Something to Me, you know, like he just kept playing that song over and over and over, back to back, and and then somebody, you know, she was like, can somebody say something to this dude so he can stop playing this damn song? But that's how much I played the first song on this album when I first heard it, which is the title track, SOS. Like, I don't know, like, what it is about the song, like if it was just the rawness of it, you know. It sounded like she was in a closet or something, but it sounded like she was just belting her heart out. But then you could also feel her pain in the things that she was saying. You know. So I listened to that song like, I don't know, before I can even get to the next song. Like I listened to that song like probably about 4 or 5 times, and I was out delivering, and I just kept playing that back to back to back to back to back to back. So SOS, that was like one of my favorite songs on the album, but then, you know, I listened to the whole album eventually, you know, and it's an album that you can listen to all the way through, but you have to realize that it doesn't touch on just one genre. You know, it has all different styles of music on here. And, you know, that's what I like about SZA, because all her projects are like that. You know, she's diverse, and she can do, you know, I ain't gonna say do it all, but she can do a lot. But then, like, after that, you know, the first song on that SOS, the next song that I started listening to all the time was Seek and Destroy. Like, I will listen to that song all the time. Like, I don't know, like, it's a very, like, evil song, like, if you really think about it. But, you know, like, you know, behind it, you know, it's not, you know, do it to you. But then I like Kill Bill, that's number 2. But then, you know, before the album came out, you know, like the 2 songs that was out was a Good Day and I Hate You or something like that. What is it? Yeah, I Hate You. I be knowing my stuff. I don't know why I be fact checking. I be knowing my stuff, man. But yeah, those 2 singles, they came out before the album dropped. So those are towards the end of the album. So, you know, of course, you know, I was listening to those a lot. But then, like, all of a sudden, I mean, I used to, you know, Girl Gone. I like that song right off the bat. Like most of them I liked right off of the bat. But, you know, like when you first turn on the album and the first song you listen to, and then you may put it on repeat. I mean, SOS was like the first one, and then Seek and Destroy. But then after that, it was Snooze. Like, that's still my joint to this day. Like, when I first turn that album on, that's the first song I play is Snooze. You know, I like that song. I just want to start singing it. I can't lose when I'm with you. Oh, I'll leave the singer to SZA. Y'all check it out. Snooze, that's my song. Man, but then also, but you know, she starts to get real alternative-y on there, with Special, Conceited, Nobody Gets Me, F2F. Those songs, you know, are a little different, you know, but I like those too. I still listen to those. But then more of my favorite songs coming towards the end of the album was Too Late. Like, I love that song. But then Far, I love singing Far. Like, I love singing that song. Like, I'm not the best singer. Like, I'm not a, you know, singer, but, you know, I could carry a note decently. I'll say it like that. Okay, but then Shirt, that's another single, because I'd be hearing that on the radio a lot when the album first came out. But it's just crazy, like, how, like, different stations kind of, you know, and people request kind of makes the artist single, so then they don't even have to choose it and be like, okay, that song blew up, so that's my next single type thing. And I think that's what happened with that song, with Shirt. But then I think, like, the song that I really like to sing, but then just love, like, all, it's got to be like my top top 3 songs off the album, favorite songs off the album, and that would be Open Arms. You know, SZA always got to have I think it's her grandmother talking in the beginning. You know, she's had that on every one of her albums. Her grandmother, you know, had a little piece, you know, that she said. You know, and she always be talking the truth. Grandma always tell you the truth. She ain't gonna, you know, sugarcoat it either. But man, you know, so, you know, Grandma intros the song, and then, you know, SZA did the rest. I love that song, y'all. But I mean, that's kind of what I picked up in the review on SOS. So I'm happy to have this in my collection. And you know, I listened to this album too. It's on black vinyl. They have the red what jacket? Is that what we call them? Jackets. But then it's on the black vinyl. I know some people like to show that. But the next album I picked up, guys, probably like my favorite album right now, guys. Jorja Smith. Jorja Smith. Man, you know, I was a big fan of Jorja Smith, you know, ever since, what was it, February 28th or something like that? What February 23rd? What was the name of that album? Because I was talking to the guy at the record store, and he was going to order it for me. But I don't know the name of that. I couldn't think of it, but I think that's the name of the album, February 28th, for Jorja Smith. But this one, Falling or Flying. Now, when I was at Grace Records, that's the record store I prefer to go to most of the times. But when I was at Grace Records, I would just, you know, a lot of times I go in there and just browse and look, because, you know, records aren't cheap these days. So, you know, but I was like, man, I saw this, and I was like, man, Jorja Smith got a new album out. You know, Spotify didn't let me know. They be letting me know late. Spotify always let me know late, y'all. I be catching up on my favorite artists like a month later. Be like, man, they dropped something. But her album, this came out, and the first song that I fell in love with off of this was, it's a dance song. I have it in my mind, but now I can't think of it because I'm recording. So I'm gonna look at the back. Oh, Little Things. Little Things. That was the song that I was listening to all the time when I first listened to this album. You know, that was like the song that I would always go to. And then, I think still to this day, like my favorite song on there is the title track, Falling or Flying. Oh, OMG, guys. Such a beautiful song. You know, but then the next song that I actually listened to that song. That's probably was the last song I listened to. Was The Greatest Gift. Such a beautiful song, guys. The Greatest Gift. Like, man. I was about to start singing again. All right. You got me, I'm still right here. Even in the wickedest times, yeah. That's how that goes. But I'm like I said before, you know, Jorja Smith sounds a whole lot better than I do. Yeah, but then, you know, I mean, but the bangers don't stop there. You know, like it's another song on there. I just go right down the line. Like I like, you know, Go 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 and all those different ones, you know, but Makes Sense. I like that. Too Many Times, Lately, and then Backwards. That song Backwards, the song Backwards, y'all, like, I don't know why, like, she just be talking to me on that song. Like, she just be talking to me on that song. Like, sometimes, you know, in relationships and stuff, it just feel like you're just moving backwards, and, you know, it's not, you know, but I felt that song when I first heard it, and I started listening to the lyrics and stuff, and I'm just like, wow. I was blown away. But my new favorite song on this album, guys, and it's the last song on here, is, I don't want to get it wrong because like I always look at the title like, but it's What If My Heart Beats Faster? What if my heart beats faster? Question mark. I mean, this is a beautiful song. This is another song where, you know, the lyrics like get you and it sounds like she talking to you type thing. So Jorja Smith, Falling or Flying. Those are my pickups that I picked up at the record store. I did a lot of yapping, but that's because I don't record videos on this channel that often, and I'm not used to doing sit down video, guys. But man, if y'all liked it, could y'all leave me a like and subscribe to the channel, man? Show your boy some love. But I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. I'm Naughty 5000.